Psalms, Psalms chapter 13, verse 5. But I have trust in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah Ba'ashim Kudash. The water Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth, for being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D to the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord lift up the hopeful left into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll brought this out and won't take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that have taken its upon. This video is sponsored by salvation from Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. Salvation from Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. So, oh boy, Salakia. All right. Today is Wednesday, September 20th, 1:34 a.m. 2023, the hopeful year all prophecies come to pass. And this thing is down the wire. It's down the wire, and it's gonna be more powerful because it's another glory to glory. And every time we go Salakia, every time you get to another glory, it gets more intense, more powerful, more invigorating, super spiritual. I can't help it. I can't see, I can't help how I see it, but I see it being really like on some superhero stuff, man. Like for real, like seeing like the hopeful elect, which would be the elect of the spiritual powers. They're gonna be stopping bullets. They're gonna be throwing cars, crushing people, like in bunches though, like running through them. I keep seeing it playing over on my head, and this is another thought that always jumped in my head. Just like comic book writers, I feel like they was putting together reality like on paper. Something they saw in a dream or wherever they saw that, they drew it out, and they seen these things in their dreams. Just like me, I see these things in my dreams too. Like I had about like 3 different dreams, and the one dream I remember the most is when I was a little boy, and I was on the planet. I was looking down at Earth, and I saw the whole globe. Okay, I remember that when I was a young boy. And I was always talking about spaceships. When I was young, I was always talking about spaceships, being out of space. And one of my favorite superheroes, Green Lantern. Just based upon the things he was doing. Like, making stuff out of thin air, making it like his powers. So, I truly believe Yahweh Shemel Shah, because nothing is impossible, Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, nothing's impossible. So, like it. So, and I trust that Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to come get his remnant, the whole full elect. Who's going to be the elect? The 144,000 men, the government body, and the remnant, which is the men, women, and children of the 1/3. I trust that. I truly see that happening. Psalms 13 verse 5. But I have trust in thy mercy, in his mercy. Yes, indeed. I see it. It's clear. And the Lord Yahweh Shah set mercy. But you still gonna have your how you say? Satan is still there. Yahweh Shah told Satan, like Yahweh told Satan that you could take everything that's his, but it's not his life. That right there is preserved. He can't do nothing else. That makes Job a person. That makes Job a very special man, and that's where I want to be at. Despite anything that was taken from me, anything that happens around me, I want to be preserved. I would want to be one of those examples that Job was. And that's how we are. And what do Job name mean? Persecuted, hated. So you're gonna go through the ringer because you're hated by this society, and we are, man. I'll tell you, but it's a word, perpetual. That's the word. Let's see. Let's get a verse with that. Perpetual. If I said that right. Let's see. Because Esau got a perpetual hatred. He hates you so damn much, boy. Perpetual hatred. Hasten. What is that? So I'm just trying to find this verse. Yeah. Yep. It says Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the forces of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time in the time that their iniquities had end. Yeah, you had that super hatred for us, man. All right? And let's get this chapter real quick. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the forces of the sword. That's you, Esau. Let's prove that. Let's go up. Yep. Prophecy against Mount Seir. That's the headline of this chapter. So, Mount Seir is you, Esau, because you had a perpetual hatred. And we need salvation from you. Joe, that's plain, man. I mean, we need salvation from you, Esau, Ashashua. Okay, the 1/3 need to be saved out of your hands by a savior, superhero, a champion. We need our champion. Just like the story of David and Goliath. David was our champion. He was a young man, and the Lord told him get out there and bring home the crown. So the same thing right now. Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai say, go bring home my people. So, and you was running down us even when we was coming out of our captivity. You was like, get them, get them. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the forces of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquities has ended. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare unto thee blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So the Lord gonna have man, because you just do every goddamn thing, man, to a perfect nation. You just do all types of stuff to us, man. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. You see? So he's coming back to make you desolate, man. Not only to save his people, to make sure you don't exist after this 1,000 years. That's beautiful, man. Thus will I make Mount Seir desolate, most desolate, and cut off from it that passes out and that returneth. Yeah, so perpetual, man. You got a perpetual hatred against us. You are ongoing. That's you all the way to the last moment when your ass is about to get just annihilated, disintegrated, powdered. You still gonna have issues with us. So why y'all must be on shot now? Because I truly believe I'm starting to see this like this. It's just like for all our situations that we in, the Lord, that's the Lord. You know how you go undercover, deep cover, go deep. Like, hey, we are in this flesh, so they don't know who we are. You know, being here to fish out the whole fillet. We work for Yahweh Shemal Shah, right? So we up in there. We up in this world to get out the whole fillet. So start from our apostles, you know, from our bishops on down to our apostles and elders. They've been out there ministering. You know how like they say, this could be you in the spirit, this could be that in the spirit. So, but Yahweh Shemal Shah knows exactly who's who in the spirit. That's in whatever flesh you in, he knows who you are. And he got you out here waking up the whole full life. Got you doing this. You know, in this fragile clay. So this is dope, man. This is really good. Pretty impressive. All right. So where was that? Yeah. So I had this thought about when I was before I turned the camera on. I was just thinking about Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, the strangeness of our salvation. Oh, okay. I was here. Let's go back this way. Salvation. All right. So let's look up the meaning of the word salvation. Salvation mean.
Here's the definition of salvation: preservation or deliverance from harm, ruin, or loss.
See that? Salvation means deliverance. Preservation or deliverance from harm, ruin, or loss. So we about to be deliverance from harm. We are. Oh man, just thinking about it, we are in harm's way. We are being ran down on every day here, man. Like they relentless. They know they ain't about no. They scrawny. They ain't got no life. But based upon our iniquities, this is why we here. So that's an awesomeness, man. Means of escape, salvation, man. Lifeline. We need a lifeline for means for escape. We need a means from escape, and this is it. We found it. We got these scriptures, and now we know the blueprint of the word salvation. You know, we got it. We got it down packed now. We understand that we can't save ourselves, because I know I can't. I am so exhausted. I can't even fight these damn people. You know, I can't even put up my dukes to these motherfuckers. My arms are so heavy. I can't box with them. I need a champion, and his name is Yahweh Shab, and he got some beautiful army. His army is not even gonna get y'all even gonna with y'all pure bum ass weapons. It's not even gonna be able to sustain. Ain't even gonna stand for what Yahweh Shab is bringing to the table. So ain't nobody checking for you, Joshua. When Yahweh Shah get back, he ain't gonna be all over. Gonna say, you know, some of you Edomites is gonna be putting chains. You're gonna be saved for to clean up the earth. That's what we gonna save you for. Yeah. You know, preserve you just to clean up this mess you made. You know, just to clean up this mess and bust you up, whatever it takes. But I know one thing: I won't be working no more. If I'm one of these, if I'm Yashal, if I'm Albert Design, one of the hopeful elect, I ain't working. You're gonna clean up the earth. You and your little bum ass family, your little other nations. You're gonna fix up the earth, and we're gonna love it. It's gonna be nice with beautiful floors, golden floors, and diamond wall. I mean, ruby walls. So it's gonna be great. All right. So like I'm a little burnt out. How come what? All right. So it's okay. All right. So Psalms chapter 18 verse 2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my might. Told you we need a champion, man. My might. No, yeah. Let's read that again. My strength, Salakia. Psalms chapter 18 verse 2. The Lord Yahweh Shah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer and my power and my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation, the power of my salvation, and my high tower. A high tower gets you out of all types of trouble. Ain't nobody getting up to the top of the tower without getting that door open. You can't get to the elect. You can do all this shit. What you doing, man? It's necessary you do it. So the Lord could judge you. That we sensitive to cleaning up this mess all by yourself. You're gonna have remember the brother said you're just gonna have one foot. And I said you still gotta clean up. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna read this verse here. Let's see if I still got it. Strangeness. go here then. This is gonna be great. I mean, really, really exciting, man. It's a very, very exciting time, and so like I'm a little exhausted right now, but I was just thinking about this chapter here, which is so beautiful, man. So why do y'all watch Shemel Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone? So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. And that's you, man. You did all that, Joshua. Yeah. You did all this great. You did all these great things to us, man. We don't feed our kids right. This is some great stuff you've been doing, buddy. You just like you messing with people's stuff. You ain't got no courage. You ain't standing bold as a lion. You doing all this stuff, but you ain't bold. Like you supposed to stand and let people. If you know what you want to do, you supposed to do it in front of so the people would be terrified of you. But you're a coward because you know if somebody catch you doing something, they're gonna rip you apart, man. That's the moment they've been waiting for. Like that boat incident, you know, they were waiting for you to do something. There's people on the edge right now. They tired. They look at Fauci on TV. They want to figure out how to get their hands on this scrawny man, and Bill Gates, and the only people that do making dumb decisions, trying to harm Yasha. They're trying to harm Yashala. And you're not as bold. You're the wicked. The wicked flee when no man pursue it, but the righteous stand bold as a lion. And I truly believe that the Lord, He put the boldness in you, and He make you deal with it. And we are dealing with it. Yeah. Oh, Salakia. Right. So, verse 2. When they see it, it shall be. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and amazed at the at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond that they look for. And it's gonna be so amazing, man. It's gonna be so amazing. You ain't gonna never this right here, what you about to encounter is it's gonna be at your demise, but it's gonna be worth it to see. You're gonna be amazed. But you're gonna see the men of the Lord getting pulled up in those chariots, and you're gonna be still down here while those missiles is flying through. We gotta get the only way out of America is on those ships, man. That's salvation. From the king gonna come get us, man. Oh man, we gotta endure to the end, man. You know. So the Wadi Abba Shemel Shah for the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and on Yakim, the Wadi Abba Shemel Shah for the next situation, for the next glory. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Bashim Dash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salvation is near. Salvation is near.